you see the GeoServer try to start it. It's started. It's needed some time because the GeoServer has really big data set for GIS data sets. It has to be communicated and deployed properly. And because for my case, the GeoServer using for at least the 7 or 6 application to get the data from the GIS data sets. When your GeoServer is running properly, that's the expectation, and then of course you can see the your maps, your respective maps, and when the server is running properly. Let's say, and then what can we do? Just you can run our Selenium test. So because for me, I didn't do a lot of things, a lot of Selenium tests, because I can support my friends, my colleagues, and he did some recording for the Seleniums. So let's say we try to open our Selenium test cases, open the existing sources. Of course, you know how can I already somewhere in my screen, my channels, I already discussed a little bit about how can install your Seleniums as a browser level, and even though in the Selenium server to install to the respective Selenium container in the respective environment. Then you can look for that one. Then let's say we try to run the some test cases like how can insert the plots, or how can you delete the plot informations. This is the really short short test cases with Selenium. Just I give it to you how the Selenium works, and not the 100% test coverage. A little really part of that. Means in the GUI, in the real life GUI, there may be thousands or maybe hundreds of test cases to run the whole night, and you see that your GUI is work. So let's say open our test. You can slow down slow down a little bit faster and slower. I give it to you really slow. Slow down, and then now you run your test fixtures. As it's preparing the test, you see the test is prepared, and now it's recorded. You recorded the informations. She's recording the informations what you need. That means this record goes to any environments. It doesn't matter production or developments. Just like you record it information one times, and that means this test case you can duplicate it. What the requirement was to finding the bugs, or fixing the bugs. Where the problems? Maybe your validation is problem. Maybe some positive or negative values. Maybe the decimal is changing, or maybe your in the calculation will be the 3 decimals or 2 decimals points, and depending just all the validation. When you run the test, you see how exactly the requirement is, how the validation is working. So maybe you wrong coordinates points, maybe latitude, longitude, reverse it or change it, and then it's okay. It's okay. Then you say you get your records, and then your test is done. So now you go to the different test cases, like you insert your registration informations perfectly, where you put your necessary information that you have it, and here, and then you insert the application. This is I will show you how the Selenium works, how you did the recording, how you import your record information. Because I said already, it's possible to run the JUnit test in the Selenium server. That means you need to install the Selenium server and generate the JUnit test out of the Selenium script, Selenium files, and it's automatically create the JUnit test, and it's running. It has to be worked properly. So let's have a try we did a one plot registration, we did a delete one plots, and then so on so forth. It's created one users, and then you see the test is running. So everything is green. That means it's the most important part. So this is a recorder. That's how my colleagues did. And then here is all information. Where is your test tape is running? Where is running? which click is the when is something wrong, something happen, then it goes to the exception. Okay, here is happening, and then you get the red alert. Okay, message alert. Where is happening what? That means you get the end. You run you test in the middle night, and then you get the very first hour in the morning. You see that okay, here my features is died. One, where, and when, and and what features is died, which level, where is it exactly, because the Selenium recorder says okay, here is I am died. Then you can go there and directly fix it, then and it works automatically. That's so let's have a close that one, and let's have a try our is it our GeoServer still not responding. Okay, it's responding, GeoServer. So it's GeoServer, of course. Then we need to refresh the page that we expect. So you see the data, there is nothing. So GeoServer, we're running properly, and you see all the information what is doing the GeoServer. You see the GeoServer. This is the call of the services, the WMS services. You see the every latitude, longitude, and which service I am calling, and this is the GeoServer URL. The every record you are calling, this is recorded in the log files in the GeoServer started. So this GeoServer started properly, and then let's have a check other functionalities, like you can go that we can use administrative points, even though you can go to our total networks in maybe in Bangladesh, or it's total network in Bangladesh. So you see that it's a lot of data. It's absolutely a lot of data you need to be really handle. So you see all networks, even though all network informations, and then which level, maybe primary road or secondary road or tertiary road. If you go to the city level, there is city more information. This is the one of the city. This is slower. Somehow we need to be maintained or handle those rendering mechanism, because it's a little bit slower, but you see that a lot of data. That's why it takes really more time. So you have a switching functionalities that I have it in mind. Switching functionalities, you see we can see okay, no road network. We have only the primary road informations that we have it already in the systems. You see only the primary roads, and even though in the city level you can see switch on, switch off, detail in Dhaka city, capital city of Bangladesh. You can see the really detailed information. There's more data. That's I said. And here is the and the address information. This is the most important. This is the application address or physical address. You can see in geographically where my address located. I cannot put it directly the zoom in functionality. It's possible because I have to be cover whole country. That's why you cannot go focus. Then that's I know where I put it. My colleague put it in my some plots, some user address. So that means all the application user register from here, he is already defined where my user is located, where my register user, and where my register plots is register users, and register plots and register buildings is located. That's the idea to see how we can geographically see application, because you say here I have a information. I have informations, and where my all detailed informations. This is non-relational information. Geography can see it. There's the information that you have. You build it. You create the application. That's why every port in this. If I go there, and the address information or building informations at the same thing. You put it coordinates points. You put it boundaries, and then all things so on and so forth. That's. It is this you see, this version has no functionalities to give it a polygon to generate. So I will show you when I run the application to my Java from here. I can show you how it works. This feature has to be go with port number, and that's one the important. You need to be concentrated that one. So let's have a finish this part first. So we have a test case, like one test we're running. We generate the plots and then all things information. You see here how our really plotal, just like that's I said in my last screencast. I explained we don't know which governmental authority use this application. Maybe some part of the department